Welcome. In front of me I have the iPhone 17 and today I will show you how you can reset this device through recovery mode. So to get started, this process can be done on Mac or Windows, so whichever one you have, it's completely fine, you can use either one. The only difference is that if you have a Mac, you don't need to do anything. Now, if you have Windows, you do need to do something. So let's go into that something. Starting off, you will need to open up your favorite place to download programs from, and it's not the web browser like you would logically think, it's the Microsoft Store. Anyway, and here we're gonna search for Apple devices, and you're gonna find this crap. Which the reason we're getting this instead of this is because iTunes is no longer used for the typical phone managing things. Apparently it was outdated, so instead of updating it like one would think you would do, they decided to split it into two different programs and then offer this garbage with even lower rating and work like shit. So apparently 17 years later they're creating a worse program than they used to 17 years back. So great of an update there, but anyway, so we have that, and the second part is the iTunes Music. Now it's separated from iTunes, which some absolute junkie, some dude that can't put the crack pipe down, thinks that Microsoft or this Apple Music deserves a award for music category in 2024. Now, dipshits, there are better programs than this to use music, manage, listen, and do whatever that work better than this crap. So I'm not sure what they're snorting at Microsoft HQ, but I'm pretty sure it must be strong if they think that this is the award-winning program. Shit, it doesn't even support FLAC. What kind of a music player doesn't support FLAC? What are we, Stone Age here? So, I have nothing really positive to say about this crap right here. When it comes down to Apple's support for Windows, is almost non-existent. It's malicious compliance, what could be best described as. Now anyway, once you get this crap, which is what we'll need, you can close it up and open up the Apple Devices program. We're gonna grab the cable and plug it in. Now, first time around, when you unlock your device, it will show up with a pop-up somewhere here that asking you if you trust this computer that you just connected your phone to. Select that you trust it, obviously. And if you're using a Mac, you want to open up your Finder, and in Finder, you will find the name of your device. So for me, it's Sky iPhone. Somewhere on the side panel, click on it, and you will be presented with the same page that you can see on my end. You want to have that open. Now, to proceed further with our phone, we're gonna press volume up, then volume down, and then we're gonna hold power button. You wanna continue holding it till we enter recovery mode. So the phone turns off, then it's gonna turn back on, right about now, there we go. And then it's gonna move into recovery mode. There we go, you cannot go. Even though Apple device is still catching up to this fact, it might be slow, but it got the spirit. It will finally let us know that there is iPhone in recovery mode, and it then tells us that there is a problem with your iPhone. No, there isn't. Put down the crack pipe. And from here, it gives us a couple options. We can update it, restore it, which means reset by Apple logic. If you were confused by restoring, like you would restore data, you restore it to factory settings by factory resetting it. So Tim Cook might be old, and he might be confusing restore with reset. You know, being senile isn't necessarily the best thing. So, anyway. Now, also one thing that I want to point out is when you click either update or restore, update obviously just updates the device, but restore resets it and forces you to update it. So there is no other option right here that it would allow you to restore the device to factory settings without updating it. You're going to be updating it because even though Tim Cook is senile, he will force you to do that. So you're running the newest version of it. So from here, I'm going to just click on this. Now for me, never mind, it's going to tell me that I need to download the newest iOS, which is literally like 26.0.1 instead of the 26.0 that I have. Awesome. So here's the update. We're going to need to download 10.2 gigabytes of data. Obviously, you need to have at least 20 gigs of space free on your PC because 10 gigs for the iOS that it's downloading, plus another 10 gigs once it extracts it. So be aware of that. The download here should be relatively quick. Now, the entire process will be, it's gonna download this, it's gonna extract it, it's gonna prep the phone, which means it's gonna just delete all the data from it, and then it's gonna drop the files onto the device. Then the device needs to deal with them, and once it's done doing that, we're gonna be presented with the setup screen. Now, if that sounded like it's gonna take a lot of time, that's because it is. It's gonna take the entire process, this entire video probably, in total from start to finish, probably 30 minutes. Now, I'm not gonna make you sit through all 30 minutes of it. I am gonna pause the video right after I'm done talking, and I'm gonna just resume it every so often when there are some changes happening. So I'm gonna keep it for the most part when it's installing and like validating the file, so you can see how that looks like, because it does it constantly. And yeah, so anyway, time to pause. And as you can see, the process is now finished and you can set up your device however you like. So, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.